I've come to the realization this month that I am just doing too much. Yes, babe, I'm doing too much. I admit it. Can you? Are you doing too much? Let's talk about it, royalty. Let's get into it. It's tea time. Let's connect. Let's sit down. So hey guys, welcome to my page. It's Carissa. If this is your first time here, I'm so glad to have you here, babe. This is a video and page meant to really build community, have more self-reflection, and work on our own self-development together, where it's a safe space to be wrong and a safe space to grow and talk about that growth. So if you're coming back though, and welcome back, babe. I'm so happy to have you here. I knew it was only a matter of time. So I want you to sit back. Like I said, in this video, I'm really just going to be having a conversation about how I realized I'm doing too much, and how maybe through this video you might also realize that you're doing too much. So sit back, grab your tea. We're not going to be here forever. I got my Diet Coke. Let's cheers. Let's get this done. All right, babe. So it genuinely hit me this month when I was completing a task that I had been putting on my to-do list over and over. It was one of those things that I just kept saying, you know, this is a possibility, I need to look into it. And I kept thinking about how much work it was going to be to actually accomplish this thing. And I finally sat down a couple nights ago and I was like, I'm gonna do the first step of 1,000. And after about 10 minutes of research, I realized I had been hyping up something that wasn't even really possible. When you plan the trip and realize you can't afford it, like, it was just not feasible. It was not going to work out. It was not going to be worth the time. And I have been dreading this task for literal months and thinking about how much work it's going to be if I actually go through with it and what that means. I had budgeted out this whole idea to realize, oh my gosh, I can't even do it. And I realized that I'm not a lazy person. It's not that I'm not disciplined. I'm a full-time mom. I go to the gym 4 times a week. I work out. I'm a full-time employee. I have a job. I'm starting a YouTube. I'm trying to start side passive incomes, write books, and that really only includes the things I have to do, not the things I want to do. Like maybe go out with a drink for my friends or take my daughter out on the weekends. It has just literally become too exhausting. And I don't know about you, but I'm a very competitive person. I like to push myself to be better and better. And I think what you start to realize is that in this push to become the best, you can also overwhelm yourself if you don't hone in. You know, it's very rare you see a track athlete also succeed in swim and also succeed in gymnastics, because what you have to realize is that you have to hone your skills. You have to pick something and dedicate yourself to that in order to get better, in order to succeed. And I'm having that realization now that I have created so many different possibilities for myself. I've created so many different to-do lists that I really have successfully accomplished none of these things. And that's a hard reality sometimes when you sit down and you realize, like, wow, I've been training, and I haven't got anywhere. You know, it no longer becomes, what else can I do? It's now becoming, what really matters to me? What's really important for me to get done this year? And I think that's something that we all need to take a moment to reflect upon. Why are we doing the things we're doing? Are we actually succeeding when we add that 5 a.m. workout and we do that 6 p.m. workout as well? Are we able to accomplish all our goals when we simply keep adding to them? When we simply keep moving the goal post further and further away? How do we get to say we're done? How do we know what we've truly accomplished or what we want to accomplish when we don't even take time to sit down to think of what we really want? So I can't answer that for you. I can't answer what's really important or why you should be doing what you should do. To be honest, I can't even 100% answer that for myself. That's why I'm having this conversation with you. Is why am I doing what I'm doing? Is it working? What's really important, instead of having this laundry list of 10 goals, what can I narrow down to do very well? Can I just worry about my YouTube channel and stop stressing about writing several books? Should I just focus on one YouTube channel instead of trying to build all of these different ones within my head and scripting and video and editing? I can't answer that yet. But I can answer the fact that what I'm doing isn't sustainable. And I think we all have to take a moment to ask ourselves that question. Is what you're doing sustainable? Are you doing too much? Are you at the gym 6 days a week, just one moment away from an injury? Are you 6 study sessions into cramming when you realize you don't know anything? What are you doing too much of? And how is that holding you back from actually succeeding? There is no answer that I can give you because it's your life. You have to decide what's important. You have to decide what's working. And I hope that as we continue this YouTube journey together, that we both find out what's important and what matters. And we both see success because we focused on what matters. So, royalty, you tell me, what are you going to focus on? What's your next what if experiment? What's the one thing you can hone in on for the next 3 months to make sure they're the best for the next year? All right, guys, I'm out. And don't forget, you are loved, you are cared for, and you are thought of. Setting out, royalty. Bye.